everyone, this is Instructor Joy. Today we're going to talk about glissando. What is glissando? Glissando would be something like this. This one. Here. Again. Again. Here. So glissando are the one that makes this cheesy sound. So basically, you're holding a note and allow the bow to play the sliding notes up or down. Like that. So if a violinist uses glissando in a nice way, it can do tricks for you. It can make a special mood. It makes your performance special, and people will certainly enjoy those nice parts that only string instrument and voice can do. I certainly enjoy doing that. When do we know when to do glissando? Sometimes it's written on the music, but most of times are not. You just have to try, see whether it works or not. In this case, this specific piece, which is Summertime, are often done with a lot of glissando, so we know it. But when you look at the music, it's not necessarily written glissando, or sometimes it's upwards going line, something like that. Why do we do glissando? I'll play the same piece, but without glissando, and you hear and tell me the difference. This is without, and I'll play with glissando. It really sounds like a hot summer days, doesn't it? Yes, that's why, because it creates a special mood. So we love doing that, especially being a violinist and all the string players. However, one has to be careful that sometimes it does not go very well with a certain type of music. When it comes to Baroque music and classical music, Baroque, Bach, Handel, and classical Mozart, Haydn, all these guy pieces, it's not like forbidden for you to use glissando, but it's often discouraged because that kind of style is more played a little drier. Still beautiful, but a little drier than this cheesy and pushing and pulling kind of thing. This kind of cheesy and pushing and pulling are often more than in Romantic era and onwards pieces like Tchaikovsky, Brahms, all these guys. Sometimes you will hear a great master like Milstein and Stern playing those beautiful glissando, even when they're playing Bach, like Bach, Chaconne, Milstein, there's a beautiful glissando. But he understands how much you can do, so he doesn't overdo it, but just right. So if you're not sure whether you can use a glissando or not, general rule, I'm not saying 100%, generally would be good idea to not to do too much glissando in Baroque and classical era, but be generous in Romantic and other eras until now. So I'm going to talk about the technical aspect of glissando. Glissando, as you can see, the finger slides up, back. It is very similar, the way it's moving up and down, similar like shift shifting. You know, shifting, though you use finger off. In a way, it's similar, the fact that you're moving your whole hand together, and whole hand meaning your wrist and thumb, the finger moves together. Not that first move your finger and then the other part goes down. Not like that, yeah? Not broken, but all parts moving up and down. In that way, it is very similar, like shifting. The difference, however, between glissando and shifting would be, when you shift, your fingertip is very light, and it is still on the string, but it's not, the finger is not all the way put down to the fingerboard. It's slightly lifted up, still living on the string, like this. Or like that. However, the glissando, the finger stays heavily down, and then so that you can hear the sliding up sound, and then like that. So a little heavier fingertip than normal shifting. Another difference between glissando and shifting would be where shifting has a lighter fingertip and the fingers a little more curved. The glissando has a little flatter finger, meaning so that you have a little more access to the fingertip. Yeah, that's that. So of course there's a little more details in depending what piece, what tempo you're playing with this glissando, but there would be the main part of it. Glissando can do magics for you. I hope you master glissando and enjoy as much as I do. Happy violin playing, and please remember to subscribe and let me know what your questions are.